Hey, what's going on with y'all good people? I want to welcome you to the Melanted Travelers Podcast, the podcast that shatters stereotypes that takes you on a captivating journey through the eyes of people of color as they explore the world. Join us as we challenge the misconception that travel is only for a certain demographic. Embark on a vibrant adventure with each episode as we share stories that showcase the rich experiences and perspectives of melanated travelers. From the banks of Cartagena to the mountains of Bali, the Melanated Traveler paints the picture of a vivid image of the global journey, one story at a time. Hosted by yours truly, Aston R. Williams, a podcast for the people. Welcome. Yo, so what's going on, y'all? I want to welcome y'all to episode number 3, Tres, of the Melanated Travelers Podcast, man. Y'all, I'm super excited. I got a special guest in the building, man. I got Earnest Lewis here, man. And just a little bit about Earnest, man. He's an entrepreneur. Where you hailing from, bro? Where you hailing from?
I'm hailing from Texas, bro. Corsicana, Texas. We about 45 minutes away from Dallas. Little country town, about 30,000 people. I'm in the country right now, you know what I'm saying? That's where I am, East Texas, making it happen out here in the heat. You know how it is, man. Straight up.
I already know. Hey, you know what they say, everything bigger in Texas. That's what they say.
Hey, man, it's going to definitely big. Everything big. You know what I'm saying? We're the best state for a reason, you know? We just got a lot of people crowding us up right now. We're trying to get them away from here and get them on towards El Paso or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's facts. That's facts. To be real, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from a small town too, GRAMERCY, Louisiana.
Okay.
You know, when people ask where I'm from, I'm like when I go overseas, when people ask where I'm from, I say New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? But I'm proud of where I come from, small town. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into why coming from a small town is so beneficial, because I think you can agree we both have a chip on our shoulders coming from a small town. You know, to put it on the map.
Yup. You definitely got something to prove when, like you said, when you're from a small town, you know, you got to understand, you got to really make it happen, because all your resources are going to be farther out. You know what I'm saying? So either way, you got to make it happen. Up in a small city, you trying to put it on the map, got to put on for the city and rep no matter what, you know?
Exactly.
Yes.
But man, let's talk about first of all, you're a family man. You know, you got three beautiful daughters, man. You're a husband. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? That's huge. That's huge, man. So commend you on that. You know, it's a lot of situations where you know, it's important as men, man. We handle our business, man. So I just want to commend you on that too, as well.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, bro. Yes, sir, for sure.
And you've been to 3 countries so far, right?
Yes, sir. I've been to 3. I've been to Jamaica, Mexico, and the Cayman Islands. Those are the 3 that I have been going, that I've went to. Here after September, we got my birthday trip coming up. We're going back to St. Croix. We're gonna take the girls there for a family trip, because that's the future home. Me and my girl went when we went back in what year is it? This is 2023. We went in 2021. 2021. We went to St. Croix. And we just fell in love. We fell in love with the Virgin Islands. It was just, you know, you go to that place, you just fall in love. It's just like everything fit. And we were like, well, this going to be the future. So we went to St. Croix 1 month. Then we went we went to St. John. And then a few months later, we came and went to St. Croix. And St. Croix just fell in love. So now we want to take the girl back, because I just recently had a newborn in June. So this is going to be her first time going. And then my 6-year-old, she going too.
Wow.
So we all going to St. Croix to enjoy that. And like I said, I got some trips planned after that into the new year. First, to start March off for my girl birthday. She want to go to Italy. We already got that planned. Positano, we're going to visit all them, Venus, all of them, to go out there for like a week and try to visit all those, take the little train rides. Then after that, got a girls trip to Bahamas planned in May, June, after once they get out of school and everything. Then I got another trip coming up then for my birthday in the fall. We'll be going to St. Lucia. So I got some countries and stuff planned. Then and we might have something in between them in there too. We just got to see how it goes. So, yeah, man, 3 countries so far. It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying, seeing the world. I fell in love when we went. My first one was in 2017. We went to Jamaica. Then we went to Cozumel, and then the Cayman Islands. There were some beautiful places back then. It was like right during hurricane. It was right after a hurricane. That's what's so funny. So when we got to Mexico, we was at the beach. When we was out on the beach and stuff, it was a lot of rocks. on the beaches. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is it so rocky in the water? And people on the beach and stuff like the natives and stuff that already live there, they're just explaining, well, y'all just came at a time where the hurricane literally just wiped us. So when the hurricane, it wiped all the debris and stuff up on the beach and all the
Yeah.
rocks and stuff. It
Mm-hmm.
was like hard. It was hard rocks, boy. Them ones was so hard. I'm like, golly, what, he gonna hurt my feet? I had to get up out of there, bro. Straight up.
So this how I feel. So I know it'll make you laugh when I say this. I could picture you doing the Instagram reel with your three princesses, man, saying that, you know what? Whenever they get older, when the man talk about taking them to Miami, Houston, Atlanta, nah, bro.
Hey, it's
I'm
funny
taking
that
them
you
overseas,
said
international, man.
overseas on me. It's funny that you said that because I think I literally just made a post about that. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I just made a post about that. It was just like I put out my girls and stuff, like a little post, just appreciation because I'm thankful. And I was like, I'm making sure my girls are well traveled so they won't be impressed by your son's mediocre trips to Vegas and Miami. I said, no, I want
Right,
them out the country. They got to go. They want to
right,
go see the country. It's more
right.
to explore. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with going to those places, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like people get caught up in the hype where, oh, well, we got to go here, to where they don't let their options explore what's more. Because there's, like I said, there's lots of more than you can get that what you're getting out there in the country as well, in certain parts of the country, like the DR, for example. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
just get the Miami vibe and all that stuff, you go to DR or something like that. They got the same vibes out there, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a different country, different culture, overall, people go for the same meaning of party, turn up, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just I make sure my girls, I want them to be like, hey, yeah, let's go out the country. Let's explore what God's beautiful creations and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you talked about an amazing point, so let's dive deeper into that. Like being a black man in America, um, what made you, I guess, decide that, you know what, this may not be the best place to raise my family long term. Like even though some of these Caribbean islands are technically U.S. territory, right? But it's still a
Mm-hmm.
different vibe. It's still a different culture. Healthcare, just a piece of life. The food is so fresher. The fruits are so fresher. I know I can speak about that. Like I've tasted the most, bro, the most delicious fruit in my life, a pineapple
Mm-hmm.
from El Salvador when I went to El Salvador. It's just so fresh compared to what we buy in the store here. So I guess tell the viewers and also the listeners why you ultimately want to, uproot your family here from quote unquote the best country in the world, right? To go to a different place.
So the fact that you said that, with your main point was about the fruit. So I live in a country right now on 13 acres of land. And we got chickens, we got cows, we got guineas. I got a lot of cats. You name it. And then we got fruits and vegetables, garden, greenhouse, all that. So we grow our fruits and vegetables and all that stuff naturally. That's one of the main reasons why I want to, like, we already decided we like natural, to eat healthy and all that stuff. My little mamas, they like to go out there, grab the tomatoes, eat the tomatoes like it's nothing. Like, y'all be tearing that stuff. They love it. So, you know what I'm saying? Compared to being in the United States, where we know that, quote unquote, the best country, all our food is then going to a state of mind and a situation now where everything is lab produced. Like, for example, now they're talking about the meats being lab produced and things of this. I feel like in the other countries, they're not forcing this on their citizens and everything, and their foods are way more healthier and contain less ingredients and things that they're putting in our food compared to the United States. So that's just one of the reasons why mainly we have decided that, like, yo, we don't want to be in, quote unquote, the best country forever, and raise our family here. This is just something for now until we get to that next level and get to where we need to get, because we want a more natural way of living, being able to be natural and grounded within our roots. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we want to lean back to. All this lab produced stuff and foods and different stuff that they put, man, don't know, but man, we don't need to be eating all that. That stuff is not good for our bodies and stuff, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up. That's just what we've decided. And as the viewers, they want to know what the main point is. Hey, for us, for me personally, better foods, more organic, healthier living, being grounded back to our roots. That's what it's mainly about for us. So That's what we on.
Facts. And you know what? And you know what's crazy? And for my the people in the diaspora that's listening right now, I think a lot of people, it's not more so ignorance, bro. When I say this, when people say this, I don't think it's ignorance. I just think it's our people perish from what? A lack of information. And they'll say,
Mm-hmm.
well, oh, you going to Colombia, you going to Dominican Republic, it's less they don't have McDonald's over there, Burger King over there. Y'all kidding me? I mean, they got all the food chains that you used to eating over here, and guess what? Y'all is fresher. Everything is fresh over there. Like, Ernest brought up a good point. Like, there are some countries that don't even allow certain oils for these fast food chains to fry their food in. But yet the U.S. is a capitalistic, country, and they don't give a damn what we put in our body. They make alterations. The FDA make alterations all the time. Prime example when COVID hit. You know what I'm saying?
When COVID hit, was a prime example. Look what they did. Started doing that. They wanted to force what, quote unquote, the vaccine. Now, what you look around now, you don't hear nobody talking about that. But like, what, bro? That mother just disappeared, bro. Where that mother go?
Right.
Ain't nobody over. You rarely hear about it. It's just certain things that like you just start getting hip to. Like, okay, this is all got to set with how they want to put us all in a bind and box and control the mass. Man, we gotta get away from that. That's what we trying to get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Straight up.
Big facts, man. That's major. And just like I was telling my listeners and viewers, I mean, the reason why I started this podcast, man, and they got people like us that's promoting travel is like, bro, we the new green book. It's just a digital green book now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like we the ones that's gonna go out there and go get it, provide the stories, provide the information that people need. Which leads me to my next point. Like when you went to Cozumel, like how did you feel? Like let's talk about like your first international trip. Like how was you able to get over that hump? Because like basically like the TV, the news, it shows us it's gonna show us as we the best, right? And it's gonna show everybody every other country is trash, pretty much. Yeah. Every other country is trash. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just started traveling. My biggest mistake, in my life was to not travel sooner. Like I just started traveling internationally last year. Because the news and all these things that I grew up on, these customs, coming from a small town, watching the news and, all these countries bad. And then one day I just decided to make the leap. And once I got to El Salvador, I was like, damn, this is what I've been missing this whole time?
Yeah, straight up. So just what got me over that hump, because like, so that the first one was in 2017. It was March of 2017 after me and my wife got married. That was our honeymoon. And she was actually the one who planned that out because I wanted to go. I think I said, well, let's go to like Miami or something because I had never been out the country. I was like, okay, well, I've been to Miami. That'd be fun. That'd be something for us to do. And she was like, well, no. She was looking around. Women, they when they on the social media, they like to put stuff together. They see stuff, they want it a certain way. So I'm like, okay, I ain't never been there. So then I'm thinking the process is all simple. Oh, we just you gotta go get passports now. Ain't never heard nothing about this. And then what you alliterated now when you said making the mistake of should have been traveling sooner. I'm thinking when I first when we got to Jamaica and stuff, I'm like, I'm like, dang, bro, this is so live. Like, look at this, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you a story. So to the viewers, this is TV mature. And what I'm about to tell y'all. So when we got to Jamaica, I had one of the best times of my life, bro. It was so funny. So I went down there, I am a smoker. I don't know if anybody we gonna talk TV mature.
Nah, you good, bro. This is an explicit podcast.
Okay, you good. So you good. I was smoking and I had some gas and stuff to go down there. And then when I got there, I was out because when I saw something, I'm like, damn, I'm in Jamaica. I gotta get something in Jamaica. I heard all about the Jamaica, so now I gotta try this. So I get there, I'm looking around like, man, on us. So we went to a beach, we exploring the islands, we riding on the four-wheelers. I went to one part of the Jamaica. I forgot what it was. It was like part of our tour through the island, and then it's got this swing that's on Instagram. It's the little swing part So everybody go to all the content. I can't remember the name of. They go to this little swing in Jamaica, and I went there. I was swinging on this mud. To remind you, it was just after a hurricane. And the water was up some. So I'm like, man, I feel like it's something in this water. So I'm gonna get out. So I'm walking around. I asked the dude, I'm like, yo, bro, it's the Jamaican dude who was he had dreads. He would clean them up. He was our tour guide for the 4-wheelers. I was like, yo, bro, where can I get some gas from, bro? I need some more. He's like, oh man, I'm gonna take you to the beach over here, and it's all through. So he took me to the beach. We rode around, explored the island. As soon as I get there, I go to the bathroom with some dudes in the bathroom. They like, man, hey, look, bro, we got some right here, bro. You got to get this. They trying to fund. I look at it. It was some booth fact. I'm like, nah, I don't want that, bro. So they was like, no, you get this for the 40. You know when they start trying to press me. I'm like, bro, chill. I'm not gonna get this. So now I walk out the bathroom. Luckily, somebody right there because they all start coming in the bathroom like they were finna try. So I'm like, man, I ain't finna play with y'all, bro. I'm up out of here. Just like that. So when we leaving, I'm walking around the beach. It's a granny, bro. An elderly lady just sitting there at the beach. She looking. She got a little hat on, got a little purse. Walking around. All I said was, man, damn, I was trying to get some good gas before we go back. Well, I know somebody got some. She heard me. A granny. She said, what you need? I'm like, what you talking about? She said, I heard you say you need some gas. I said, yeah, need some weed. You got some? She's like, yeah. But she opened up the purse, bro, straight loud from a granny, bro. The young kids was selling booth mid. She had to get all in the purse, bro. Open up the purse straight. I said, dang, this what I'm looking for. Like, so I got a grab for the grape. Bro. I had the best, bro. I was so zooted that the other, bro. I was up there, bro. And bro, it just goes to show the elderly ladies and the more people, they got the most experience, and it'll be least expected. You'll at least expect something, but it's like you just be walking around, hey, they looking all sad, and then out of nowhere somebody just pop up. It's an elderly person. Boy, she had some games.
Man, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it here first. If y'all trying to find a plug,
hey,
y'all trying to find a plug, find the elderly, find the grannies, man.
Find the elderly grannies. Do not mess with the youngs. They do not got that booth out there, Jamaica. I promise they got booth. The youngins are selling y'all booth. The grannies and the they got the gas. hey, hold on.
Man, that's fact. So man, we could keep talking about Jamaica, man. So what other like some places people can go, like we all know, we see it all over, bro. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, because you was on your honeymoon. Did you take the raft? Did you let them people take that mud and you know, they got videos out there.
What's so funny is I never even heard about that until recently. I never seen people doing that until because I went out there in 2017. I don't even know if they was doing that at the time. When I went out there in 2017, we was just having so much fun. We went on the 4-wheelers muddy because like we do that out here now in the country, riding 4-wheelers and stuff. So we like, shoot, let's find what we can do. We went up on the 4-wheelers, rode the 4-wheelers through the island, just mudding, just having fun. Then we went to the beach, ate real good, swans. So we like to sit around and relax after we had a good time. It's a lot of good things to do out there, but the mud raft, I don't even know about the mud. I don't even know if they was doing it at the time. If they was, I never did hear about it. She probably wasn't gonna let. Well, I'm 100% sure she ain't gonna let nobody touch her. She ain't nobody be touching her.
Yeah,
she one of those. So, I don't know. I don't know, bro. But that mud, I don't know nothing about the mud raft, so I can't speak on that. But like I said, the explorations, you want to get adventure, they got the zip line, they got all that stuff. But if you want to really go out there and do some stuff, now the 4-wheelers and stuff where it's at, because you get to explore the whole island on the 4-wheeler, so you can go see everything if you could get the 4-wheelers and stuff, compared to if you going with like a group or something and they driving you around, they only gonna take you so much. So I recommend getting a rental car, then get a little 4-wheeler. You can spend a little, most of them probably like $150, $250, spend that, and you'll be good. That's what get to explore everything. They got the best food. Oh my gosh. Everybody know about the jerk chicken. I ain't even gotta speak on the jerk chicken. These already know that.
You ain't gotta speak on it.
I ain't even got to speak on that. Y'all already know what's up about the jerk chicken, man. Hey.
Man, tell them about you and your wife you did y'all did some excursions like the 4-wheeler. I guess give the people like I guess like roundabout cost. It may be a little higher now, but like what you paid at the time.
So when we went, they were about this is 2017. I'm pretty sure the prices is way different now. At the time, I'm pretty sure we spent about $200, about $200. So the ride for about a good 4 hours. Then we had a tour guide too. Before we did that, he took us around in a little Sprinter van. I can't remember. He gave me his Facebook a long time ago, boy. I cannot remember. He drove us around, let us explore everything, told us where we need to go, all the little food spots. But far as back then, you was gonna spend about 200 on a little excursion, whether it be a little water activity if you want to do like paddle boarding. They had the paddle boarding. They had the what else? It was some more. They got the little. I'm pretty sure they had the jet skis out there then. It was so much to do, and a round cost then for just an activity for 4 hours was gonna run you anywhere from about $150 to $200 for 4 hours, and then you get to do more than that. Food wise, far as food, the food. If it's two people, you're gonna spend about a good little 70. Back then, it was about a good little 70. It's about $70 on food for two people. That's just depending on what you get. Now you get a big old lobster tray and all that stuff, then yeah, you're gonna spend about a good little 200 then on some food. That was in 2017 too. So the prices then you gotta know now with inflation and all this stuff, it's probably up there now. I ain't even looked at no prices in Jamaica in a long time. So but back then, activities 150 to 200, food two people by $70 a day. Breakfast was a little cheaper. I would say about 50 for two people. About 50 for two people then for breakfast. Then dinner about the same. Run you about $70 to $80 for a meal for two people. But if you got a family and four, then you got to think about a meal. One meal gonna cost you anywhere about $15, 15 20 per person. So
Gotcha. How what the nightlife was looking like there down there, bro?
the nightlife, oh man, the nightlife get crazy. They got the carnivals, all that stuff going on. But other than that, oh man, the nightlife. Because with us, we didn't like at nighttime. We like to chill. So when we was going out there, we chill. We just relax and enjoy the stars, listen to the music, like the sound of the ocean. Far as anything else that was going on, for us like clubbing and all that, we wasn't even on none of that. We was just chilling, bro. We was just enjoying ourselves. So I can't really speak on the what the nightlife really like, but far as what I seen, it was smooth. It was smooth. It's a lot of things to do at nighttime, a lot of cabals, a lot of nice events to go to and stuff. So yeah, it's real cool out there. Everybody definitely need to go to Jamaica. If you go one time, definitely go out there and enjoy you some Jamaica for sure.
Man, but bro, I'm gonna say this. And I know you're gonna agree, bro. I'm gonna say this way. You went the right way. I can't go to Jamaica by myself, son. I can't.
Oh, no,
as a man, that's a country you do not go to by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta bring somebody with you to somewhere, man.
No chance. So I'm gonna just be straight up. If you single, you do not go to Jamaica by yourself. No chance. There's no chance that you go to Jamaica by yourself. No. If it's a group of boys, you're a group of men, bring about three, 4 partners, even 2. Don't even matter. Girls, the girls gonna plan their grandchild however they gonna do it because they want to do all the drugs and all that stuff, so they gonna be turned up lit however they gonna do. But men, let me tell you, from if it was single me, I'm definitely bringing some partners because we finna get active. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's just the truth. I'm telling you straight up facts.
Big
you know
facts. What I'm saying? But look, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Like I say, I know you're a married man. That you excluded from this. Your wife excluded from this. But the women that go on these group trips to Jamaica, ladies, we know why y'all going. Y'all trying to find y'all Winston. Shout out to Stella. How Stella got a groove back. Yeah. Y'all going to find y'all Winston. I'm not crazy. But see, they get upset at us. They get upset at us for going to what's called the big 3, right? Brazil, Colombia, Dominican Republic. But y'all get upset with us for going over there. Where y'all going to Jamaica look like 3-4 times a year. What's going on? It ain't that much oxtails in the world.
You already know what's going on in Jamaica. Hey, hold on. You already know what's going on in Jamaica.
Come on, man.
Stop it. Yo.
They already know. They already know, man. But yeah, man, Jamaica, yeah, bro. I gotta be. I gotta bring somebody with me, bro. I gotta bring somebody.
So you haven't went to Jamaica? You haven't been?
I haven't been, but look, I was a former collegiate athlete. Actually threw the javelin in college at Southern Miss. Shout out to the University of Southern Mississippi. Okay. Shout out to y'all. And I got friends from Jamaica. They always send me to come. But you know, that's like one of the main, to me, like hubs of like some of the first places people go whenever they leave to go overseas. I decided to go a different route, bro. My first international country that I've been to was El Salvador. I went a completely different direction, bro. A country that's less travel. You know what I'm saying? Like with Jamaica, I feel like one or two things. I never took a cruise before. I feel like I shouldn't go on a cruise by myself. I feel like that's something that you should go on with somebody. But you know, I may decide to take a cruise this year, beginning of the next year. You know, and go to Jamaica, or you know what I'm saying. I'll find somebody. We'll see. You know, we'll see. Look, no rush. If I had to rank like my top 20 countries, it wouldn't even be in my 20, unless I have somebody, and then they'll go up. You know,
I feel you. I
don't think I'll stay in like the touristy parts. I think I'll go to like, you know, Negril. I'll go to like the other side of the island. You know what I'm saying? Like less travel. You know.
That's how we are too. So like when we went to Hawaii, we actually stayed in Honolulu, and then when I got out there, I was like, maybe we shouldn't have stayed out here because the scene is right there. Like and we stayed right on the strip, all the malls, everything, all the action at nighttime, the clubs and stuff is just jumping. It's loud. Like that is Miami and Vegas, but in Hawaii, like just like that, just in the Caribbean, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So, Jamaica for you, definitely go with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, y'all gonna get right. Whenever that time ready, y'all gonna be right. It ain't no rush though. It's gonna be there,
bro. I know you about to laugh at this statement, bro.
You gotta
I know you about to laugh. I know you about to laugh at this statement, like, bro. The way they dance over there, I don't know how men could take women dropping down on them so hard like that, bro. But man, you hurting the Jews down there, man. You doing too much. You doing too much, baby. Look, just work. Just work with me right quick, baby. Slow down just a little bit, man. And you ain't gotta do all that propping down, dropping down, and body slamming you. I mean, all this stuff I see, bro. Like I don't need all that. Bro. I don't need that, bro. Good. They look like it hurt, bro. I can't.
And what? Tell me about the El Salvador trip, though. How was that?
Man, so what I will say is that it's definitely a country you shouldn't overlook. It's very small, but it packs a powerful punch. When I first got there, I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. Like, and that goes with societal norms in America. Like, so like El Salvador was one of the most dangerous countries in the world. We all knew that. Anybody from El Salvador in America would tell you that, like, it's dangerous. But the new president came in and bro, he cleaned shop. Like cartel, like he basically forced the cartel and like all the criminals into like the rainforest in El Salvador. Like, and he also arrested over 50,000 people. Now I'm not saying that every 50,000 those people in that 50,000 number are all criminals. I don't necessarily agree with that, but at least he took action. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these cartels, I mean, they got 13 tatted on the side of their head, so it's clear you're a part of MS-13, right? I don't want to speak too much on the cartel, bro. The fans watching, but we're gonna shift gears to like
facts. Like, cut that out.
Yeah, they be watching, bro. They be watching.
Fact.
Matter of fact, they had a guy. He disrespected the cartel on YouTube, and I forgot his name, and I'll send you the story after this. But anyway, he's no longer with us, bro.
Yeah. Them boys,
Yeah,
hey, they don't play around. Wait, we
nah,
are now.
nah,
They don't play around.
nah. So look, MS-13, I don't want no beef, but your country is beautiful. So back to El Salvador, like, bro, like the food, the culture, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The part of El Salvador I was in, I was the only black person there. And
For
that leads
real?
me to my point. That's the reason why, like, we need to get out more and why we need to keep doing what we're doing. I was the only black person there, bro. I didn't know Spanish at the time, so after I left El Salvador, I was pissed off because I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really take the language seriously. I started taking it seriously after I left, and
Mm-hmm.
now I have a tutor that tutors me 3 times a week, and I also regularly listen to Spanish and communicate with a lot of my friends in different parts of the world. But one thing I like about El Salvador is that the currency is the same, so the U.S. dollar is the currency of El Salvador, and the president is a visionary, man. They bought up like millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and people called them crazy. But look what's happening to Bitcoin right now. It's going back up. So that country is about to be wealthy, man. They're working on creating a digital nomad visa. Eventually, that's what I want to be, a digital nomad. Somewhere in another country. Once my son gets to a certain age, I do have a son from a previous marriage, but I want to make sure that he, you know what I'm saying, gets up in age before I decide to make that move. But pupusas, that's the national dish of El Salvador, off the chain, bro. So it's like pretty much like a corn tortilla with cheese. You could put ham in it, chicken, beef, pork, whatever you want, man. Talk about it's on point. They got a club called Naui Beach House, and for $20, this is gonna shock you. For $20 day pass. That's it. That's how much it costs. The way I look at El Salvador, you went to Cozumel, but if you went further down to Tulum used to be undeveloped. El Tuca Beach in El Salvador remind me of how Tulum used to look back when it was undeveloped. It's very undeveloped. Everything is cheap. By the way, for $20, the $20 includes a horse ride as well.
What?
The,
And
the
that's all
$20
day.
includes a horse ride on the beach as well, bro. For
And that's
$20.
all day.
That's all day, bro. All day. Now you probably now I only rode it once. I didn't try to ride it twice. I think that 20 is like just one ride. You know what I'm saying? But for
Mm-hmm.
$20, like I know, that same excursion in Jamaica is gonna
Yeah,
it's
no,
gonna
fact.
cost you a pretty penny.
Boy, that's gonna cost you about a good little $230.
Yeah,
Look,
bro.
the
Yeah.
day pass with the transportation, you're looking at about
Yeah.
230. Shoot, might even be 300 now.
Yeah, so now we beach house. I hiked the highest volcano in El Salvador. But I wasn't alone. So shout out to my line brother Cordell Stevens, aka Jock357. My LB man, he came down to El Salvador, showed your boy some love. And if any of y'all didn't know, I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, so I'm gonna shout out my fraternity right now as well. But man, we hiked the highest volcano in El Salvador, bro, Santa Ana. And I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest with you. It was one of those moments. It was like at this moment he knew he fucked up, bro. I was out of shape, dog. I was out of shape. I
hey,
almost
hold
died, son. I almost died, bro. Like literally, but I made it. So it's a 2.5 hour hike up and 2.5 hours down, bro. You gotta
on.
sign a waiver. You gotta sign a waiver saying that if you can't do this, unless you got like a medical emergency, you're going to jail.
What?
You got to sign a waiver.
What?
So you better
The-
finish.
why,
You better
why you
finish.
going to jail?
Man, them people not playing, man. So, I mean, you know what you getting. Basically, them people saying you know what you're getting yourself into before you even do this.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
because it's the highest mountain. Okay, I
it's the
understand.
highest
Bro.
mountain, the
Yeah,
elevation, it's going to be hard to breathe. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And
that's crucial.
I met some good people over there. So I actually told you a lie. I did meet some black people over there at the airport, but at first, it was like a vibe, like, we was kind of feeling each other, how we spoke to each other, but we didn't really talk. But how God works was whenever me and my lion brother took that Santa Ana hike, they actually was on the tour as well. So we was able to talk and communicate. Man, shout out to Kayla. Shout out to Kayla, man. Shout out to Chapman, man. Congratulations. Shout out to Black Love. He just recently, you know what I'm saying, made the move to propose to now his beautiful fiance, man. Congratulations to y'all. She's actually gonna be a guest. She's actually gonna be a guest on the podcast coming up real soon, man. So I'm looking forward to talking to her more. But let's give a shout out for Black Love for just a second, man. So that's major. It's major. Yeah, man. But El Salvador, look, bro. Look, I know you probably wasn't thinking El Salvador. Look, I even got the flag. I got the flag on the window over there, man. Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, do not overlook it. You and your wife, and if you decide to bring your daughters, man, y'all are going to love it, bro. I'm the connect. A driver. I got a personal driver that could pick you up from the airport. He could take you anywhere you want to go. If you don't want to use it for the entire week, cool. But like Uber is very you know, you can use Uber. It's a little bit of nothing to use Uber, but bro, El Salvador is awesome, bro. Awesome.
Oh yeah, added them to the list. Check.
Awesome. So Cozumel, like, how did it feel, like, you know, as a black man, like, in these three countries? Like, have you felt Jamaica probably a little different, but maybe it might not be, but have you felt like any type of bigotry or racism in any of these countries of the sort? Like anybody looking at you crazy, or you felt like, you know, they made you feel like you wasn't supposed to be there?
Oh well, not necessarily. Me, I don't really be on none of that. So I'll peep a vibe. If I peep something, but like, man, they ain't really on nothing. Like, if they were really about something, then they would let it be known. But even when I was in Jamaica, like when that incident went down in the bathroom, like the niggas would start trying to vote. Like they was on some shady shit from the beginning, and they was like, "Oh, I'm like, man, I ain't worried about y'all. Like, bro, I know it's a lot of y'all in here, but I got people outside too. You know, they come in. But I feel like it was more of our kind showing a little bit more snuggish than the naturals, because like in Mexico they was really cool. Like even when we arrived, they was playing a little guitar and all that. It was so loud. I never forget. They would sit right there playing their guitar, the machaca and all that. That was so loud. And they was showing mad love, like at the restaurants. We went to the beach. I know a little bit of Spanish because one of my little mamas is Spanish. One of my second daughter is Spanish, and I kind of already knew like some Spanish, but like I have an interpreter thing too, where I like call people and stuff throughout the day, and I'll be like, "Yo, hey, look, this is what do I say in a situation like this?" Or then they just tell me, 'cause I got Mexican partners and stuff, and so it wasn't nothing like, they was real cool. It was easy, not too hard of understanding. They wasn't really like Mexico wasn't. I didn't really get no shadiness in Mexico, not even in the Cayman Islands, because the Cayman Islands, they were more of our color. The dudes, they was like our color. I don't know, I don't know what they consider themselves again, what the name was. That was in 2017 too, and they was cool. They looked like black people too, but they was cool in the mug. They didn't show no shadiness. They food is amazing, bro. The Cayman Islands got some amazing food, bro. Some of the best food you eat, like some of um they lobsters and stuff. And I had I'm a soul food person, so I had some burgers and stuff. Oh man, food, that shit was so good, bro. And I don't really be into trying like other like sushis and all that stuff, because I don't really fuck with none of that. But like the lobsters and stuff, that shit was good. I ate some lobster. I ain't eat no sushi or none of that. Burgers. They had some good chicken too. They had some good chicken, boy. That shit was good, boy.
Boy, you know, black people, you gotta have that chicken.
Hey, well, hey man, come on. We're gonna get active on the chicken. That shit was good. I ain't gonna hold you. That was some good chicken. They got some amazing food. But far as any country showing any sluggishness, I think it was more of Jamaica. Like they had like little attitudes and stuff too. I was like, man, y'all ain't gotta act like that. But like in certain situations, like when you go to a restaurant, most people be having a little attitude with you. I'm like, but other than that, we ain't know none of that. People there, they just looking to see the tourist guides, and all these people just here for a short time. Then you might run into some that might be on some, but other than that, they ain't know nothing.
Big facts. So like from a business aspect, like, because I know you think the same way as me, fellow entrepreneur, like I guess what's your thought process of like how you look at these countries, like how do you evaluate and you look at the way the economy work and how things move, like business wise, like ideas and some you may not want to share with us, but like how you go about like all right, if St. Croix to move, this the type of business. Like after evaluating the country, I'm gonna like try to start this. I'm gonna try to do this. Like from a business perspective, because I know for me, like whenever I travel, like I'm always looking for opportunities. How easy it is for me to get a visa, how strong is the currency, or how weak the currency is. Just because the currency is weak, don't mean you can't make money.
Mhm.
How easy it is for me to get products and import here or import out to somewhere. So like, kind of walk us through your thought process as a business owner and entrepreneur, like how you evaluate these countries from a business perspective.
Okay, so like it's funny that you say that because one of my things is I'm a day trader, so I'm into the currencies and everything. So like if, even when we was in Jamaica, at the time their currency was like it was like 100 of their dollars equals one of our dollars. So I was already hip to that. And then when we went to Mexico, it was like $19.62 of ours. One of our dollars is one of their dollars. So like even though at the time when I went 2017, I was just getting into like stocks and all that stuff. I wasn't into currencies
Mm-hmm.
yet, but I was into stocks and having an idea of what was going on. So I was hip about how they business. And at that time in 2017, I was also a truck driver for FedEx Ground. So when I went to Jamaica, they had a FedEx terminal out there on the island. They had an actual FedEx terminal. And then when we was driving around the island, my girl was like, look, babe, they got a FedEx terminal out here. Like, yeah, we could move out here. I could work right there. I was saying that. And the tour guide, the one who was driving, he was actually telling me about the businesses and opportunities that they had that they were just now getting developed and that they were looking more into the digital side of how they were going to manage their money. See, we as America, we're more slower developed into technology wise compared to most of the countries. They be already hip and already on board to what's going on. Like they know that digital currency is happening. So like studying their currencies and understanding how their imports and stuff work, because a lot of their imports are fast and quick and easy compared to ours. We have a lot of spills and a lot of stuff like that big old ship stuff that was going on where all the food and stuff was on there, all that stuff. Like these other countries don't, if you notice, they don't really be having these problems that the United States be having. And the reason why
Facts.
our imports are bad considered to theirs because we be on some shady shit here in the United States. They be trying to snub the other countries and like, bro, you can't do that. We need the other countries to survive. They the ones with all the shit that's bringing it to us. Y'all trying to fuck up what they got going on, and that's what's causing the problems in the United States and causing them to block off our channels and all this stuff because niggas ain't doing right in the United States. So their businesses and imports are A1 top tier compared to America's. That's why we have issues with imports and shortages and all this stuff compared to the other parts of the world. They don't have shortages and stuff because all their food and stuff grown naturally and all this shit. So compared to us,
Exactly.
they on lab products, all this stuff in the middle of the ocean that's getting just sitting there, oil spills, all type of shit because these niggas ain't playing. They want their money. They want they still. They don't want the United States fucking up what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? They like, and now as you see now, there are countries that are getting rid of the United States dollar. They don't want to trade with the United States no more. They want to trade in their own currency. What does that
Mm-hmm.
mean? That means now that the United States dollar is going to be losing more value. So if we lose a value, then what? We're gonna have to turn to what? Digital money. These other countries, like you speak, El Salvador, they're hip to Bitcoin now. They finna the Bitcoin is finna be their main go
Hey,
to
I
do
will
their.
I will say this. I will say this though. The citizens, they are not hip to take the El Salvadorians. They hate it. They want cash, but
They
hopefully,
won't pay.
eventually, it'll get there. Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm. And we
yeah.
want cash
Eventually,
too. The reason why we want cash because it's easy to just pull it out like this. But they
yeah.
don't want that no more because now why? They want everything is what? Artificial intelligence. It's got to go through the computer, through the system, chips, all this stuff. So Well, as far as their imports, businesses, and how they handle about their business, they ahead of us like this. I don't know why we considered the best country, but
Right.
hey, man, them other countries be getting hip, catching on, and getting shit in motion. They is not out
Speaking
here
of speaking
playing.
of digital currencies, which ones you rocking with? I've been rocking with Ripple for a few years, my
So,
boy.
yeah, you say Ripple. Ripple is my number one. I mean, Bitcoin. Everybody knows, but Bitcoin's way too expensive. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. I got Ripple. I got Solana. Matter of fact, I got because I'm on my computer right now. Here, I can tell you everyone. Let me just pull this up right here because I told you I'm a day trading, so I got my charts open right here. I got like 7 screens right here. I got 7 computer screens. So I got Ripple, Stellar Lumen, Shiba. I got one called Fetch. I'm messing with Dogecoin. Another one to look at, Internet Computer. Another one that's going to be major. That's going to mess with all the blockchains. This is gonna mess with like major retail links like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, Amazon. They're going to need a safe, decentralized system, and that system that's going to help them. Excuse me, I'm sorry, my bad. You have Loop Ring. That's going to be one that's going to help them, and Chainlink. Chainlink is the one that's going to be major for all the retail distributors as such as Walmart, Target, Kohl's, all the ones we just named. So those are some of the ones that I'm messing with, like I just named. Then we got some little ones that just came out, like PayPay, all these little small ones and stuff that
Mm-hmm.
Elon and them be talking about. I'm definitely invested in them too, but I got a long crypto portfolio right here. I was just reading some of them off. If I read all these off, we'll be going through these forever. But
Nah, I feel it, and that
let's
that
start.
lead me to my next point, bro. That lead me to my next point. Like, let's talk about it. So, like, especially as a black man, being in the diaspora, bro. When it comes to black wealth, what are your ways? Like, what are some of your ways that you're making, like, different multiple streams of income so you could travel the world. Give some people some of the things that you're doing, or maybe some things that they should consider to add to their portfolio. And in stocks and forex, we both know we active in it.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of people sleep on the power of the internet, bro. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to get your ideas of what you think about multiple streams, some
Okay.
of the ones you have, and some ideas for people.
Okay. So far as me, like I said, and 2017 was really my breakout year for me for far as like online and all this stuff, getting hip to everything. So if people don't want to even mess with stocks and cryptos and the forex, whatever they don't want to mess with, you got other online ventures that you can do. So when I was doing FedEx, I used to deliver to this lady house every day a lot of boxes from Bed Bath and Beyond. And I asked her, it was her husband and wife, and she was pregnant at the time. I was like, ma'am, why do you always get these boxes? What are you doing? She was, she had an e-commerce business with Bed Bath and Beyond, working from home on her computer. She was making good money. They lived in a nice house. So if people don't want to do investments, you can do e-commerce with Shopify. You got these different companies that will pay you to sell their products, like Walmart, Bed Bath and Beyond, Kohl's, um, anyone Marshalls, all these little Target, all these little places on the bottom of their website that people don't pay attention to. You can become a online vendor with them and help sell their products. That's another thing. You got digital real estate. You can do that. Airbnb businesses now. You got I see it now. Mobile barbers, mobile salons. You can do a business like that and run it online. You
Bro,
can
they got a
sell
black
clothes.
man going around the country massaging women's, like, sexual massages. Like, they're not having sex, but
That's real too, right? I thought I
bro,
was
it's
tripping. I
real,
seen that
bro.
online.
It's
He's
real,
definitely
dog.
they
They
book
paying for
him.
that, and he charged 300 a session, dog.
A 300. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. I seen that. I seen that like last week. I'm like, bro, is somebody really like is this like a dude that people are paying for him to come do this to them? And you
Yeah,
just reiterated that's crazy. So there's another one. There's so many digital things that you can do because the internet. And another thing that I do, streaming, playing Madden, bro. There are YouTube. You got 6 and 7, 8 year olds, 10, 12-year-old kids that's supposed to be in school. They making 5, 10, 20, 30, $50 million a year making videos, teaching people how to do stuff, DIY. I just remodeled our whole home. I put all that on YouTube, built it all, showers and stuff. You can do that. Show people how to do the power of the internet and trying to stop the internet. You're gonna have to get there if you want to be able to live in this society, be able to live comfortably and do the things that you want to do. You're gonna have to do something on the internet that bring in passive income. Because if you ain't getting no money while you sleep, it's gonna be tough for you. It's like really gonna be tough because you gotta have that multiple streams of income. And even then, I do drone photography too. Got my part 107. So then I can shoot videos and stuff for people whenever they want. They need a video or something to go with their website that they promote in business. I'm able to go out there and shoot. You can do that. You got a camera and stuff. Do it all through online. People book your sessions online. You set up it on. The power of the internet is, man, let me tell you, there's nothing that can stop what's here. When the internet came, what's here is here to stay. Bro, they got robots working at McDonald's. I seen it in Texas. I seen a little video that there was robots inside of them, taking people money, giving them the food, making the food. Like, what? The internet is here. Artificial intelligence is part of the internet. It all started right there on the internet. So, got to get help. You want to be able to travel. That's what's helped me to travel because I got multiple business. Like I said, I book travel for people. I got photography. I'm a day trader. I'm a streamer now. I just started streaming last year. So I do that now.
I'm gonna be honest. Bro. I'm cold in that Madden now. I'm cold.
Hey, bro. I got the new one, Madden 24. I've been had it since.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm thinking about slinging my 5, dog. Honestly, I'm thinking about slinging it, dog.
Hey, man.
I don't know, dog. Like I ain't played my game, and I'm gonna be honest. I ain't played my game in 2 years, bro.
Man, you just gotta get on there and get active, man. It's worth it. Come on.
Yeah, that's fake. And the drone too, man. You got to have to give me some more information on that because I got my DJI Mini too. I'm still learning like the different moves to do, bro. Like I like if you go on my Instagram, you'll see some footage of me shooting like some drone footage in Peru. But what you won't see, I'm smiling, but I was nervous as hell, bro. When I set that drone up, and I can't. It's like I have to see it. I have to see it while I'm operating it. I'm not comfortable to the point where I can operate it while not seeing it, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm not at that point yet, bro. But yeah, man, so y'all heard it here first, some of the ways, man, to make some multiple streams of income when they come to traveling. And I met so many people that's doing some amazing things overseas. One of the biggest entry points that I've noticed going to these different countries is Airbnb. People are locking a lease. A lot of these Latin countries, they don't understand the concept of subleasing. So most of these countries, they want you to pay out of pocket, either buy the apartment or no, they don't do it. But no eventually turns into a yes, y'all, if y'all stay persistent, man. If y'all stay persistent. So, and I'm gonna ask you this as well, like to the viewers and the listeners, why it's so important as a traveler, especially as a black man, as a black traveler, why it's so important and why is the time now to travel abroad?
Why is it so important now? Because look what we in. Like, look at the time. There's so many distractions. There's so much bullshit going on nowadays. Why not? So why not just get out the country, just be free for a while, see something different that you ain't never seen, see another part of the world, be able to experience a different culture, try new food. It's the perfect time now because shit, why not? It's a lot going on. A lot of right now is the perfect time to do some shit that you ain't never did in another country with the same people, your friends. Y'all go experience something. Shit, you only die once. You live every day.
That's facts. Like that. That's facts.
So every day that you get a chance, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready. When you said what you just said about El Salvador, I'm ready to go out the country right now. Said like right now.
Bro,
waiting on
I'm always ready to go, and there's some things I got in the works for the alumni. We're gonna talk off the record for the alumni that's getting on the show, man. I got some I'm planning, you know, either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year, bro, just to get everybody together. And then the last thing that I wanted to say is like I think that what's so important for people to understand is having a strong why as to why you do things. Why you have all these multiple different businesses, why you doing the things that you do. For me, I'm trying to leave a legacy for my son, man, and it's important. And a lot of people think legacy is monetary. No, experiences as well. Like you already brought up a good point, man. You taking your daughters overseas so they can experience and get a breath of fresh air and see the world from a different perspective. To me, that makes you even more wealthier because now you got that experience, or you've been to a country that potentially where you seen people struggle. Like, bro, I will say this: people overseas, bro, they hustlers. Everybody selling something, bro. I respect that to the fullest, bro. It's like sell or starve, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we comfortable here in the States, We comfortable. We too comfortable.
And that's how they got us. That's how they got us brainwashed. They got most of the world brainwashed to think that everything's supposed to be comfortable. So when changes do happen, people not prepared. But to alliterate back on the topic, the reason for me having multiple businesses first is just because, like you said, to leave a legacy. I got 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? I want my girls to be able to experience life and do the things that I dreamed of as a kid, and I'm like, oh, I want to do these things, but we couldn't be able to do those things just because of certain situations, financial, whatever it may be, parents not wanting to go out the world and all that stuff. I ain't never knew about travel. These was always dreams of mine. My mom, when you travel out the country or none of that. So you know what I'm saying? Being able to do this stuff is different. So I want my kids to be able to explore that, leave a legacy for them, let them be able to see, look, there's more to life. Look, yeah, these are my businesses. This is what I'm saying for y'all, but I'm instilling into y'all what y'all can pass down for generations to y'all kids and to their kids, my grandkids and great grandkids, and on down. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to leave a legacy, make them happy, make them proud, make them just be able to enjoy life and live life to the fullest. So having multiple
Facts.
businesses is that's the main part, and that's the main part. But the overall part, and also being able to afford and do the things that you want to do, you got to be able to make money while you sleep. You got to have multiple streams of income because trying to depend on one stream of income, working your 9 to 5, whether it be your 9 to 5 or even your business, depending on your business gonna need a business. No matter what you bring
That's
in,
fact.
everybody, you ain't gonna find not one millionaire, billionaire, whatever he is, that's just got one business that's keeping him afloat. They got multiple things they doing. You need multiple streams of income. And God was a rich man. Come on.
Bro,
And
bro.
God was a rich man who walked the streets of gold. Most people don't even understand God was a rich man. God didn't design for us to be poor. It's our mindsets that keep us in poor conditions. You know what I'm saying? Once you change your mindset, you can change your life. You know what I'm saying? You change your life tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about leaving a legacy, being able to do what you want to do. If you want to be able to travel, whatever you want to do, you might not even want to travel. You just want to just have the freedom to just go wherever you want to go, whether it be to another town or state, whatever it may be. In order to do that, you got to have something. Your 9 to 5 ain't gonna cut it. You got to have multiple things going on, and if you got a partner, 2 or more come in agreement, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Your partner a hustler too, it's gonna be even easier for you. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, that's just the main part for me, leaving a legacy for my girls, man, making sure that they good, understanding that daddy is doing what he can to make sure that when my time comes and I'm gone, y'all will be good. Generations down, y'all understood daddy worked hard. He set this foundation. He understood what needed to be done. Now the legacy continues for generations on down. We set it in stone. We breaking generational curses. That's the main point. And experiencing life to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? God designed this world for us to go see it. He didn't mean for us to sit in one spot and just see the next town or the next city. You know what I'm saying? Or the next state, whatever it is. He designed for us. These, like you said, El Salvador, the 7 wonders of the world. These are things that, like, because when we go, the only thing we take with us is our memory. That's the only thing we
Yep,
got. And
that's
to
it.
be able to have those memories and experiences, be like, oh, look, I got to experience it. My goal is to experience every country in the world. I want to see every single last one of them. I think it's like 82 or 83. I want to see every last one of them. I want to say, and that's just my ultimate. I want to be able to see. Yeah, I seen every country. I seen every part of the world. I was able to see go to every country. Boom, just like that. That's just the main focus for me, man.
That's big facts, man. I'm gonna give you this opportunity. To wrap up this episode, I'm gonna give you this opportunity to let people know how they can find you, man, how they can support your businesses, all your social media handles. I'm gonna make sure that I put all your information down on the show notes for
Okay.
those that are listening on the podcast, and also in the YouTube description below. I'm gonna make sure I put this information, man. But I just want to get this opportunity to go down and share your information to people, man, so they know how to find you and how to support you.
All right, so on Instagram, you can find me at one Elew, ELEW. My Facebook, Earnest Lewis, EARNEST Twitter at the Earnest Lewis. You know what I'm saying? And then my businesses and all that are tied within my. I forgot what that thing is on Instagram. It's a thing right here where you can find. What is this thing called right here? Hold on.
Oh, your little link tree.
Yeah, Linktree. That's what it is. All my businesses is in my Linktree on Instagram. You can find me and all that. So, and my YouTube is also in there. We got a YouTube channel where we travel. We post our content from our travels is inside the Linktree as well. And I'll put that. We'll put that link right there for y'all as well. But that's how you can find me, man. It's been a great honor being on your show, bro. I'm very pleased, and man, everything that you're doing, bro. Like you said, even with your child, bro, leaving a legacy, bro. I fuck with that. You give my utmost respect, bro. And I salute any black man, any father out here trying to make it happen, because you got some that ain't even trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So you get my respect. This the Melanted Travelers Studio, man. Hey, I had a blast, man. Straight up.
Man, look, I appreciate it. And y'all already know the motto. I'll see you at the top because the bottom's just too crowded. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I hope that you enjoyed the episode, because it definitely was dope to record it with that amazing guest. Tell a friend to tell a friend if you're really vibing with us. If you're feeling the episode and you really enjoyed it, make sure that you write a review on all the podcast platforms. Make sure that you follow the Melanted Traveler on Instagram. You can also check out the video podcast on my page at Aston R. Williams. And if you want to follow your boy, Aston R. Williams, at all social handles. Again, this is the Melanted Travelers Podcast, and I'll see y'all at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Peace.